What it do, YouTubers? Destinator One back with another commentary of Trolling the Trolls of Worm Nation, Episode 3. We hope you enjoyed the series so far. We have more videos coming, so just stay tuned. Before I get into the meat and potatoes of this commentary, I want to go ahead and just discuss with you a few tactics of beating these type of players. As you can see here, these guys rush to their little sweet spot, as I call it. On raid, it is this little penthouse. We call it the penthouse room, above the pool, penthouse room river. And black worm campers love to camp this room. So if you were to spawn where they were, basically what you want to do is you want to get there first. You want to send a couple guys up there, and you beat camping by camping. You basically reverse camp. So if these guys want to go up there, keep 2-3 guys up there, or I would say 2 at max, up there the whole time, and just make sure they don't go back up there. It keeps them from camping in their sweet spots, makes them camp in other rooms. They're not so, they feel secure in. They'll just kind of experiment with other rooms, or it makes them rush around the map. And as I said before, most of these campers can't rush, so either way it's beneficial for you. So again, just get to their sweet spots first, go ahead and camp, don't let them in, and just keep blasting them as they come back. If you watch the Black Worm's new videos, you'll see him die. He'll camp in a room, he'll die, and then he'll rush right back to it. And he'll die, and he'll rush right back to it again. So what you basically want to do is you want to stay in those rooms, and just, if they want to keep rushing back, like I said, these guys are not geniuses, they'll keep coming back. Just keep staying there and just keep killing them. Pretty much that's the tactic that we use here. That's what you'll see. You'll see us. We find out. Okay, this is the room they want to camp in. We'll come in. We'll push. We take them out the room. They do recapture. You can see this guy right here. He tries to do a little reverse trolling. Didn't see him at first. I saw him right there. I told Valid. Valid was like, okay. Oh wait a minute. Oh no, that's when I saw him. And then Valid comes in with the riot shield and he goes ahead and trolls him. So that guy, I guess that was their version of trolling, just laying there and then dying. But hey, that's what it is to them. So they get the room back, and then we come back and we push again. So you'll see us retake the room over and over again in this video, and you'll see us just kind of after a while Valid, I think, stays there, and then he keeps them out for a while, and then they take it, and then because we usually only keep like one player and we'll bounce around the map because, like I said before, if you kill them from their spot, obviously they spawn somewhere else, but they right away try to run back, and we'll just pick them off before they get there. In this clip, you're going to see Crazy Mafia Boss. He's heavily in this video. He does a lot of work on here. I want to bring up the rifle that he's using. Like I said before, assault rifles are really good to use against black worm campers. Here he uses the Reflex Red Dot Sight. The reason this is so strong is because this very reason right here. These guys, obviously, they come out of their spawn. They don't even leave their spawn. A lot of these wormers do that against us. Once they realize they can't take their room, they'll just go ahead and camp their spawn, and they'll just try to hold it down. But, to no avail. Like I said before, they do this against randoms. Yeah, it may work, but you do this against good players who have classes to counter all this type of stuff. It's just it's a winless battle for them, and it shows right here in every video that we post. But back to what I was saying about assault rifles and the Reflex Red Dot Sight is when a camper hides behind a shield, they have to actually stand up to shoot you, whether it's with an LMG or anything else. And I think it's right here. No, actually, it's coming up a little bit later. You'll see Crazy Mafia Boss pick these guys off by aiming right above their shield and blasting them, and it pretty much gives you a headshot every time. So what you want to do is you want to use a class like that. Like I said before, you see my classes with the anti-worm classes, and I have the 2 tacticals. I have the EMPs and the black hats. But as for assault rifles, I use AN-94 with stock, but it would be a bad idea to probably use something like this. Watch this 3-piece right here. Wow. He gets 3 guys right here. Very nice fucking play. FAL is always capable of doing something like that. But anyway, it allows you to basically aim above their heads and get a good shot. So if you want to use an assault rifle on that class and just, put a red dot sight, watch, you'll see it right here. He tries to blast them at first, backs up, reloads, and then he comes back in for the second shot and gets a nice headshot. And that's the sweet spot right there. If you can actually take them out like that, it's not hard. So again, use angles on these guys. These guys are not, they're not rocket scientists, so you just need to kind of bounce around, be patient, and that's how it works with these guys. Also, too, I want to mention some new things about the clan. The new clan is actually under new management. U1ZPR Chaos had to give up the mantle for personal reasons, and now I am the AOVI clan leader. So that is a new thing going on with our clan. So you'll be seeing a little bit more new video, new layouts and stuff like that. He'll still be playing with us probably occasionally from time to time, but when it comes down to actually who's leading the AOVI clan, it is now me. Valid is the co-leader, and the general is still Gemini. So that's the clan layout for now. And as you can see right here, what I was saying before, this is Valid. he stays in that room, he camps in the room, holds it down, makes sure nobody comes that way. If anybody does, he has them. Actually, there's another video too, I was going to say, that we're going to be uploading later with some Black Worm campers on the same map. It was actually recently that we played these people. I don't know why I keep saying actually, sorry about that. But anyway, we were playing these players, and I got there first. We spawned on the garage side. I went straight to the room with Candy Girl, and we held down that room, and they just kept coming back. And you'll see me just pick them off as they keep rushing back. They end up rage quitting because Crazy Mafia Boss got a swarm on them. And as like I said before, they always rage quit when they get raped. So these players, it trips me out that these guys try to act like they're good. That's my main problem, I think, with this playstyle and the channels like Hidden Masters and Black Worm and all that, those garbage channels for garbage players, is because they act like they're good, they act like they're beasting, they act like, they're unstoppable and all that stuff. But you don't see any of the pros play this. I know none of the pros comment on this, and I'm surprised they don't, but I think it's just because they know they don't need to. So I'm going to be that person. I'm going to be that player that just sits there and stands against this and says, you know what, you guys shouldn't be playing this way. It's a garbage way to play. If you want to, don't false advertise and make it sound like you're the best players in the game, because you're not. If you think you're trolling or something like that, yeah, you may troll the .4s, .5s of the game. But when it comes down to actually playing quality players, you're going to get owned. I can't say that enough. When it comes down to it, I think I have about another 6 videos I've yet to upload of Black Worm campers getting owned. There's more coming each day. Every time that we play Kill Confirm, sometimes we run into them. And it's funny, too, because you'll see them start off with the Black Worm. We'll start owning them, and then they'll switch to other classes to try to switch it up. And like as I said before, if you would have started that way in the beginning, you probably had a better chance than sitting there and trying that stuff. I don't understand why they would try it against a team with 2.0s, but they do. And we just own them and let them know it doesn't work. And we get, like I said, a lot of hate mail. I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not going to give those guys any kind of credit or publicity on my channel. It's all good with us. They always try to say the 1v1 thing. Why don't you 1v1 us and all that stuff. We don't 1v1. AOVI, we're all about posting this because we're a good team. We never try to make it about individual skill and say, oh yeah, it's all about me. I'm such a good player. I'm the greatest player to ever play COD. That's not the case. I think we were one of the best clans in COD. Obviously, that's been proved by our winning percentage on the Call of Duty Elite. But it's not about an individual player. It's not about 1v1s. And I've even heard Nate Shot before. He doesn't do 1v1s because most pros know that 1v1s are pointless. This is a team-based game. This isn't a fighting game. This isn't Madden. This isn't a sports game where one player can control all the teammates. Everybody's important. Everybody has a role. And that's what it's about. It's a team game, and that's what we're posting. Good team play. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I know we're getting a lot of comments as well about support and stuff like that, and it's great. And those are the players, like I said, we support. We're all about players that support good gameplay, trying to get better, and trying to push forward, and not trying to just do stuff like this, because this is a scrubby way to play. It really is, and it'll never be successful. It may be successful on YouTube. I like the way people also try to compare our subs to, meaning that that's what makes you a good player on Call of Duty. YouTube subs, I mean, GGG has more subs than some pro gamers, and that doesn't mean she's better than them. That just means there's a lot of little perverted kids out there that like looking at that stuff and listening to the nonsense. So again, if you're one of those type of players, you probably don't need to be on this channel. I'm going to probably close it out soon here. Crazy Mafia Boss, like I said, will probably, I think, takes us to the end. You can see him kind of owning these guys right here. And they start getting loose. Like I said, they start rushing. They no longer can camp, and they start trying to move around the map. And as I said before, that is their weakness. So go ahead and exploit that. Look at these guys. They have, no sense of direction, no sense of map. Obviously, we got an orbital V set up, but that was because they were unable to kill us during the game. So, just keep pushing forward on these players. Try to stay away from hardcore and stuff like that, because those players like to strive off of those type of playlists. People that think hardcore is, better players play there over core, you're full of shit, because obviously they don't play that MLG, or no pro players play that either, because obviously it's just a camper's dream there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, I have another 5 or 6 coming in the weeks ahead, and we're going to keep pushing these videos out. If you guys have any questions about anti-camping strategies, let us know. In the meantime, thanks for watching.